Ahoy, Mateys. Not yet ready for prime time, but here I am. uh, and please don't be fooled. Today is April Fool's Day. April 1, 2020. And we are on the bridge of synchronicity. And I'd just like to show you a few things that are going on. And I want to give a shout out to Little Bit Crazy. And I'm going to do a couple other shout outs to a few other channels. Honey and Me. She is approaching her 1,000 friends. I believe she's at 964. I'll have to check my notes. But we'll do that in a minute. Meanwhile, as you know, Patch loves to he loves to be on board, and he loves to perform. Okay, Patch and Wingman. Now I want to show you what's been going on. I've received a few stickers that I have not shown. Well, we had stand for quite a while, and there's mine. But then I wanted to show this one, which I don't know if I've thanked them yet. But I'm trying to, this is our epic RV adventures. Because of the sizes of the stickers, I've been trying to put them in the right places. At least for my own aesthetic sense. Okay. Excuse me. And that is a tobacco cough, not a virus cough. That's eye candy, as you all know. And our security team, the loonies, are here. I got this one recently from Happy Place Camping. And as you know, I had Bads. He was my third one that I got. And just recently I got Blue Wave Odyssey. And you know that I had Meant to Be RVing. And of course, I think RV Life with Stacy was my third one. You know, I had Hobotech and Stan. And so my sticker collection's growing. I cannot get more stickers to trade with y'all until this coronavirus stuff maybe slows down. We'll see. I have a friend down the street about 4 miles, and maybe it's 5 miles, but he's going to show me how to make my own stickers. And like I told Teresa from Meant to Be RVing, who knows, maybe someday I will be a mobile sticker man. I don't look quite okay, right? That looks good. Okay, I don't know. We'll see how this looks. Hula Holly is here. Alien Gypsy is here. Nutter is here, and as you can see, I got the card from Blue Wave Odyssey. And this community is wonderful. Okay, and I never use notes, but today I'm going to. As I said a little bit while ago, this is a shout out for Little Bit Crazy. Okay, her channel name is LITTLEBIT space crazy. Good content. Go watch. Okay. And then I'm going to do another shout out, and I don't know, I may even throw in another one. But I want to say that Honey and Me, oh my gosh, what a great channel. I just watched, about 2 hours ago, I watched their video about visiting this cave. And I want to know why they named that. Is Carl all that bad? Who's Carl and why is he so bad? It sounds like a character from The Simpsons or South Park. But anyways, they were at Carlsbad. Great video. Oh, Carlsbad Caverns. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I might get claustrophobic going down there. I get kind of weird, kind of like when I used to be a spelunker, but now that I'm older, I get kind of a creepy feeling when I'm in underground or even in a big building on the ground floor. If I'm up on the top floor, I'm fine. You know, if it's a 24-story building, once I get to 24th story, I feel fine. But when I walk into the building knowing that there's 24 stories of concrete and iron above me, I don't know, maybe it's because of 911, the buildings, you know, the Twin Towers collapsing, and all those people died, crushed. I don't know. Maybe it's just my psyche. But anyways, on to nicer things. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. And I got a couple stories. I don't need my notes for Lisa's first one. And I'm not playing the April Fools here. I'm just giving you history. I think it was about 1998 or 1999. The hospital that I was working for at the time as an engineer. And I had a co-worker as an engineer. And we had, I don't know, we didn't have that many people in the building, but we had probably 150 people. We had merged kind of into a hospice situation where our rooms are being used for that. We had a DNA laboratory. We still had our lab, which would be important today, and other departments. But it had dwindled down from a full-blown hospital, a specialty hospital. But anyways, my colleague and I, on March 31st, we sent out a memo at noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, advising everyone that we needed to do some maintenance on our fiber optic phone and data system. And we warned people that at noon on April 1st, we would be purging, cleaning the fiber optic system with high intensity light. And we requested that they please, at straight up noon on April 1st, do not use their phones, don't answer the phone, just stay off of it, stay away, because high intensity light could cause blindness. And we posted that. Okay, that was on March 31st. On April 1st, the next day, I forget what day of the week it was, doesn't matter. Everything was fine, and around 10 o'clock, the vice president of the hospital showed up, and he says, you need to retract that memo and put out a new memo that this is a hoax, because unless you want to be flipping hamburgers this afternoon. And he said, I'm getting all kinds of calls from our employees that they're scared to death that they might go blind or something's going to happen. They're scared to death. And he says, I got a liability on my hands. Retract your memo. So my colleague and I did. We retracted it. Noon came and went, and there was no purging of sunlight or high intensity light through the phone lines, which there never was going to be anyways. It was intended as an April Fool's joke. Okay. 12:30, right after lunch. It was going on 1 o'clock. The engineering department, which, there was just myself and my colleague. I won't name him by name because I don't think he'd want me to name him by name. But we got actually it came over the intercom. It said security, community room 1, first floor. Security, community room, first floor. Oh, well, we were the engineering department. We were the maintenance guys, but we were also security. So we're freaking out thinking, oh my gosh. So we run up from the basement to the first floor, and we head straight over to the community room, and we run in, and there was about 40 people in there staring at us, wearing sunglasses. They got us. We tried to spoof them, but they got us. That was one of the most memorable April Fool's days I can remember. Alright, I don't know how much time I have left because I can't see the timer. I wanted to tell you a couple other short stories. Stories. Can you tell I had a couple beers? I want to shout out Honey and Me. I think I did already, but we need to go to her and watch her channel, watch her stuff. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Make friends with her. She's at 964. What is that? 34 or 36 away from 1,000 friends. please, if you're new here and you don't have Honey and me, please give her some support. And as said, I watched the Carlsbad Caverns video. Alright, another one I want to recommend to you right now is Backroads Nomad. Backroads Nomad. His most recent is depressing. However, very informative. It's all about this COVID-19. But there's a smart man who I think has his eye on the pulse, and somebody's calling me. I don't want to call right now. Alright. That's Patsy, but I'm not going to talk to her right now. Alright, I had a couple other stories I wanted to tell. That might be it for today, but I showed you the stickers that I've recently received. I have another gift that I recently received that I have not received an email back from her to include it here. Another thing that happened at that very same place, I mentioned that we had a hospice unit. I got a call that a telephone in that room was not working. And this was a hospice patient, okay? Actively dying. An elderly lady. Anyways, I knocked and I came into the room and I said, I'm here to work on your telephone. And she said, well, thank you. And so I went to troubleshoot the phone, and I ended up replacing it. And I brought a replacement with me. And when I was trying to remove the old phone from the cabinet that it was mounted in, Phillips screws and into hardwood, and I was having a little bit of difficulty, and the screwdriver slipped and I kind of grunted. And this lady, who was probably 90 years old, she says, what's the matter, Sonny? You don't know how to cuss? I'll never forget that. What's the matter, Sonny? You don't know how to cuss? And I think she died 3 or 4 days later, but God bless her. I loved it. What other stories do I have for New Year's Day, or New Year's Day, April Fool's Day? And that was a true story. The only other thing I can think of right now, I'm kind of depressed because it's April 1st. Let's see, tomorrow, I got to get through tomorrow, and I get paid on April 3rd. And this is a normal routine when I get to this point of the month. Take in all my empty beer cans, and I have neighbors that give me empties. Well, nobody's taking the returnable cans because of this COVID-19 or coronavirus. Good Lord. I want to give a shout out to Lily Gypsy before we're done here. Lily Gypsy, child photographer. Please go watch her. She and I have been exchanging some crazy private messages. But I just want to give a shout out to her. Her videos will make you happy. And we all need that. Okay. If you're new here, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, and if you want more videos from me, want to be notified about it, hit the little wee bell and hit all, and you'll get all of them. Meanwhile, I love you all. This is an awesome community. Check out my comments below, and you will find channels down there that if you're not subscribed to them, oh, I said that S word. If you're not friends with them yet, go check them out. And if you like what you see, you may want to be friends with them. We're not a grow channel, and I'm not going to do all the CC and NN thing today. I'll do that on a live, probably Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. But meanwhile, as you know, fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. We love you. See you later.